Hi there, y'all. Welcome back to Hilltop Urban Homestead. I'm Mark, and today we're going to pick up with the demolition of the kitchen and dining room that we started in the last video. I thought about taking these cabinets apart methodically, one screw at a time. Well, you'll see, that got quickly abandoned, and I went right into the brute force strategy just to get them down as safely and quickly as possible. So, as I tore into this home that had suffered the wrath of Hurricane Katrina in 2005, I noticed that the uppers that were not underwater during the storm were original to the structure, for the most part. But most of the lower cabinets that were completely submerged had been replaced with post-Katrina plywood. And I told you in the last video, I'm going to try to reuse as much of that plywood as possible because it seems to be really good 3/4 inch thick, or at least 5/8. Nice plywood that has no termite damage or no rot or anything, so I'm sure I'll find a home for it during this process. The exception to this would be the dining room lowers that you see on the lower half of this video. This cabinet actually is original, as determined by the materials and the construction techniques used to keep it together. As when I take it apart, I also noticed that the floor directly underneath the cabinet was, well, shall we say, compromised. That's no problem though, because that kind of plays into my whole thought process of reflooring the structure, which gives me an opportunity to review the floor joists and make sure they're all in good order, and also allows me to, while I have the floor open, to treat for termites and any other updates, upgrades that I need to do while I'm under there, such as make sure the insulation is good, fix any holes, repair any leaks or anything like that. So I'm actually looking forward to being underneath the house from the top, at least. I don't like to crawl underneath. No one does, but I am looking forward to working on some of those issues. You can probably see that I'm creating quite the pile of debris. So in the next video, I'll be disposing of most of this debris, as well as opening up the coverings on the walls, see what's inside, and how much work I have yet to do in order to get this structure back on the road to recovery. I also plan on removing the divider walls that separate these rooms, which will give me more of a clear template to work from as I go to put these rooms back together in a reimagined or revision design. Just wanted to also share the update on the compost bin, which you'll see coming up here pretty soon. This week's lasagna stack puts it at nearly a foot thick, which is yay. Next week I'll be mixing it with the auger attached to a drill motor. And Mother Nature's been nice enough to keep it moist, so there's no need to add extra water at this time. And since it's only been a few weeks since it was constructed, it should only take, it shouldn't look very broken down yet. The mixing will aid in that process of breaking it down, and the microorganisms really enjoy the redisbursement of nutrients. Well, so just want to say thanks again for hanging out with us, and I hope to see you in the next video as I dig deeper into this homestead and work towards getting it to be a livable dwelling. We have several more weeks of cold, but also don't count those sweet potatoes out yet. They might yet make a comeback. So this is just a little quick view that I noticed after I was all done. You can see there's a pretty sizable crack between the walls and the flooring, so I'll have to address that when I put the new flooring back. Catch y'all down the road. Peace and blessings.